Alright guys, Northern Hazard here again. My name's Dan. Maybe I should just introduce myself as Dan from now on. I don't know. I'll figure something out. We're playing on Wasteland. I'm going to use a Intervention, Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power, and Ninja Pro. I also have an M9 with FMJ as my secondary, which apparently it rapes. I really like it. I'm able to shoot a bunch of bullets and not have a lot of them go off target. So you're going to see here, this is one of my favorite things to do, is run up over towards this side of the map, and my teammate gets smoked by kids hiding out in the cave. And I just kind of want to creep up here, pop up, and they're getting shot at from the right, so I'm going to take advantage of it, put a bullet in that guy, and put a second one in him. So now I'm up 2-0, which is pretty good. And I think right here, I think everyone on my team dies. Catch some kid crawling out of the cave. And right here, I think I'm the last one alive. I'm not sure. But now I'm just kind of going to camp a little bit, and I'm going to wait for them to move. I don't really need to be running around and getting shot at. I'm just looking around behind me. And the thing about Wasteland is a lot of people like to push back into the spawn when you're the only one alive, and they want to walk around the entire map. So I just kind of wait, and I see some movement. I missed the first shot, and I just kind of like, alright, I can just lay down here and hopefully he keeps walking toward me and he gets out in the open. That's exactly what happens, and I'm able to take him out for the kill. And I'm able to move up. And I think I'm now 5-0 or 4-0. I see a kid hiding behind like the dishwasher, and I take him out. Immediately call my predator missile, and I see that he's over back here, and he's kind of shit, out of luck right there. I'm able to drop the predator missile on his face and get the kill. So I guess that's round one where I ace 6-0, which is pretty good for me. There's a little surprise here at the end of the game, and you'll have to just wait and see. The things about Wasteland, I do have another video I want to put up. It's with a thermal, and I do about so is good and not so much. Right here, I like to always run around here and kind of camp on this little edge a little bit for a while and hope people walk around towards these tanks, and they just put themselves out in the open and you're able to pick them off. Same with the appliances up there that I just scoped in on. And I see my team ran the bomb in the middle, which is a mistake. They kind of screwed us over. And this guy, he grabs the bomb and he starts running and barely is able to get out of there. And I notice they're sniping in there still. I get another kill. And I see this kid hiding in the corner, and I have a little problem with this kid. I shoot once, get a hit marker, and I shoot again, miss. But I throw some stuns just to keep him from shooting me. And it's really dangerous on this corner. I think I die once in this game. And it's just because I got a little cocky, and I keep going over in this area and try to shoot him out of the cave when I should have tried going around behind the spawn. So I'm just sitting here, and I'm kind of thinking, alright, there might be one left in the cave. And I go, and I just decide, that's not right. And I remembered where he was the last round. I go, well, if he's not in the cave, then it's probably the one guy who likes to camp out up on top of this building. So I move my way around B, and I start looking in the spots I think he might be towards, and turns out I see him exactly where I thought he was, and I scope in and take the headshot. Puts me up 9-0, and now I have my Pavlo and Harrier, which is great on Wasteland because they just do work. And I think this is the round I only get my only death in. Which, you know what? When you can go 9-0 for the first two rounds, dying really does not matter. I call that Pavlo in right away because they're going to basically just run into their little bunker here and just camp inside of it. And I think this is when I have a few problems of trying to do this. I try moving back a little bit, and my Pavlo brings in a few kills. I'm just trying to be clever here and poke my head in and out, and hopefully they walk towards that direction. And I think I see one kid run towards A, and I'm not able to take a shot because all I can see is his ass. And I know it won't give me a kill, so I just kind of wait. And my teammate runs up. And this is when I messed up. I'm like, you know what, I'll just crawl up here and scope in. And on my screen, it looked like I shot, but somehow I guess he got the shot out first and he killed me. So now we're just going to wait. My payload does some more work, and I think my teammates just get destroyed. I'm not sure what happens, really. It's probably kind of boring watching them play, and I'm too lazy to fast forward this. Should have done that in advance, but you know what? I don't care. We're watching this kid. He's going to kind of camp the cave, which is smart. And he gets 1 kill, and he starts moving up. Now it's a 2 versus 2 situation. And, you know, he's just checking corners, which I guess that's a good thing to do. But I'm not sure. You know, he's throwing stuns in there, and he's only throwing them in one area. I'd throw him over and try to make one in that doorway to see if there's a guy on the other side of the wall. And maybe the stun would affect him there. And he obviously didn't see the guy sitting in the corner right here. And sure enough, he gets killed, and that's the end of the round. So this game was a little bit of a disappointment to me. I do really well, and the game crashes, like halfway through. I'm not gonna lie. We get a disconnect, and it just ruins my day. I was hoping I could go at least 19-1 or something crazy awesome. And I don't think that would have been too ridiculous with how I was playing already. Maybe not that high, but at least 18 or 17. So they call in a Harrier on their spawn, and I figure a bunch of them are sniping, so I'm just going to drop it in that general area, and it gives me a double kill right off the start with the airstrike. And now with that, I know I'm going to get a few more kills, just because it's out in the open, and Wasteland is a very open map. And, well, let's see, what did I try to do? I tried moving my way around into the cave and just try to look and see if any of them made it into it. And I don't think I have any luck with that. I start moving up towards the back of A. Okay. Sorry guys, I had a little space moment here. It's been a long night, and I finally remembered exactly what I'm doing in this game. And I'm going to move my way up towards all this junkyard area and just kind of look around. I notice some red dot appears on my map, and I see a flash. I'm going to take him out and get a headshot. And right here, just throw a random knife. Come on, guys. Who doesn't throw random knives? It's how you get those epic, sweet knife throws that everyone freaks out about. Just make sure you're recording when you get one, unlike me, because I failed miserably when I actually got one. And it's like, no. Oh, a little bit disappointing. But what are you going to do? You just have to try it again. Notice a red dot appears up, and my teammates just start rushing in. I just want to play a little bit better and fall back a little bit. So that's the last kill. And failed snipe, failed throwing knife. But, you know what? He gets the kill. So this is when the game just kind of sucks. I was going to go over to the right towards this tank, and then all of a sudden, whoa, lag. I start floating around everywhere, and I can't move. And this shit happens. And usually when that happens, it's either going to change hosts, but I want to say 9 times out of 10, when you get crazy lag like this, someone disconnected, and it throws me back in the game, and it lags. So that's the game, 15-1. Go ahead, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have a few more videos up soon, and I'll have another one on Tuesday for that new channel.